Test. Welcome to the Wikishow live. I know no one is here yet, but we're just gonna hang out a little bit, push a few buttons, play a little wiki game, and I am going to answer one viewer question during this show. So, let's go ahead and warm up with a little recent changes patrol. I don't think any. It's like, could someone just not vandalize Wikipedia or leave something for me? Hey, producer, do you want to play the wiki game with me? You can pull it up over there. Okay? And we'll race. I am Golden Tortoise 51. Okay, so producer and I are gonna play. And Peter the Great and the Nobel Prize. What are you? Okay, go. Coral Cod 12. Great. How about the Enlightenment? Oh man, that's tiny writing. Theories. Ooh, scientific theories. We're getting closer. Physiology or medicine. Nobel Prize. I don't know. Plastic surgery. Whoops. Well, I take it I lost. Nope. I have no idea what third eye blind is, but I do know the telephone. Is that a band? Okay, I'm way away from where I need to be. I think I'm bad at this. Warner Brothers? I give up. "12 pages in and I'm still lost." Fine, I should go do something I understand. No, nobody won that one. Okay, it wasn't just me. That one was just hard. One more, then I'll go do my viewer question. Perception to William Shakespeare. How hard can that be, right? Memory. Personal identity. Teleportation problem? We have a winner over there. Well, it obviously wasn't me. Okay, I lost again. Wait, you think that's an easy one? Okay. I am going to attempt my viewer question. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. My viewer question. I'll get there eventually. Non-free. What? Logos. Welcome back to the Wikishow. Today I want to answer this viewer question. Hi Wikishow, thank you for your great work. I am new using Wikipedia and I'm currently working on an app. I can't talk. Welcome back to the Wikishow. Today I want to answer this viewer question. Thank you for your great work. I am new to using Wikipedia and I am currently working on an article in the sandbox. I uploaded a logo which was created by the manager of the company for which I'm writing the article, but this logo was deleted by the Wiki team. How do I proceed with the upload to prevent the logo from being deleted again? The logo is currently being used on the business's social media platform. Okay, there are two things going on in this comment. One, there's a conflict of interest because if you're writing an article and you work for the company, that's a conflict of interest. That's something you want to avoid. So that could get you in trouble. If you do write an article about something you have a connection to, you need to test. If you write about a subject of which you have a direct connection to, for example, you work for the company, you have to disclose that on the top page. or potentially refrain from editing that page altogether. Otherwise, you could get in trouble. Can you shut that door? Thank you, producer. So with that out of the way, how do you go about doing the whole logo thing? So we'll just proceed on the assumption there's nothing nefarious here. You're just trying to create a Wikipedia page. You may or may not have any connection. The point being, avoid writing about things you have a direct connection to. Welcome back to the Wikishow. Today I want to answer this viewer question. Hi, Wikishow. Thank you for your great work. I am new to using Wikipedia and I'm currently working on an article in the sandbox. I uploaded a logo which was created by the manager of the company for which I'm writing the article, but this logo was deleted by the Wiki team. How do I proceed with the upload to prevent the logo from being deleted again? The logo is currently being used on the business's social media platforms. Well, there's a couple things going on. One, if you uploaded a logo and didn't do it exactly as it's supposed to do, yeah, it'll get deleted. There's no surprise there. The second thing that's going on in this comment is you're working for the company and you're doing it on the manager's behalf. So there's a conflict of interest going on. You have to be very careful when you're editing Wikipedia and you have a conflict of interest. You need to avoid that. And if there is a conflict of interest and you have a direct connection, there's a template to disclose that conflict. So let's go ahead and look at what it takes to upload a logo. So Wikipedia logos have their own specific rules you have to follow for uploading. And logos, almost every logo is copyrighted and you can't just post a logo because it's not yours. And logos also kind of get into trademark. So sometimes there's some additional restrictions there. So logos generally fall under non-free images. So that means their content must conform to the guidelines for non-free content. And on the help page specifically for logos, there are specific instructions for how to do a logo. So company logos may appear in articles on those companies, okay? But if it's challenged, which is what happened in this comment, it is the responsibility to the editor, whoever wants to put the logo, that it meets the non-free content criteria. I'll look at that here in a moment. So you have to have all of this, where it is, who came from it, and then you have to put an image copyright tag. Most people usually mess up and not properly tagging the logo that they're trying to upload and not following the non-free content criteria. Let's start with non-free content criteria. So under non-free content criteria, how many times am I going to say that? You have this. And there are actually 10 points you have to satisfy. So if you want to upload something that is non-free, you don't own the rights to, but it does fit as I can put it in this article, you have to meet all 10 of the following criteria. So there's no free equivalent, respect for commercial opportunities. So you're not trying to supplant, take over the original material. Minimal usage is a big one. You want to use the minimal number of items, not a whole bunch of different ones. Minimal extent of use. You'll find this sometimes where you're taking a low resolution image of something. Maybe it's in 4K, it's huge. Well, you can use a low resolution version of the final file. Previous publication, it does have to be published outside of Wikipedia first. Content, 1 article minimum, and I think this is where the viewer got in trouble. Non-free content must be used in at least 1 article. So if you upload an image but don't have an article for it to go to, you're going to have a hard time satisfying the 1 article minimum criteria. It can't just live on there. It has to be there for a reason. So you have restrictions on location, contextual significance, and the item description page. New editors sometimes mess up this section as well. You have to identify the source, and you have to have a copyright tag. So I'll take a look at tags here. And then you'll also have to have the name of each article where this is going. So if you could first satisfy all 10 criteria, so if you can satisfy all 10 non-free content, so if you can satisfy all 10 non-free content criteria, then you can go over to not file copyright tags non-free. So love how complicated this gets. And you can jump down to the section on logos. And when you upload your file, you're going to have to give it the non-free logo tag, which looks like this. And within this tag, you have to fill out all that additional information. So what I recommend before you upload the logo for the company, first you want to finish the Wikipedia article you were writing, publish that, make sure it's accepted, then upload your logo, making sure, 1, that you satisfy the non-free content criteria at each one of these items, then making sure you properly tag it and fill out all the information, and be sure you satisfy minimal usage, 1 article minimum, and the image description page. So a lot of people mess up on the image description page section. So if you can satisfy that, you'll be well on your way to getting the logo uploaded. And I'll go ahead and put links to these pages in the video description for your convenience. Until next time, don't be a vandal. Just put all this in the video description. I hope you find that helpful. So now let's go do some Vandalism Patrol. Again, if you got any more questions about the whole uploading a logo thing, just leave a comment down in the video description. But do read the Wikipedia logos policy first before you try to upload, and you'll have a much easier time.
You just don't get it, do you?
That's really what happens to a lot of people. So let's go review some new Wikipedia pages that have been created. Okay, let's see what's new.
This is ridiculous.
Maybe Han Solo is right. Let's find a good one here to look at. Give me just a moment. There's a lot of sports related stuff in here. Spanish Football League. So what does this... Oof. So this article has a couple problems. One, you have this giant oversized map just kind of stuck down here. So formatting is not exactly how you should go about that. There's no references. I mean, there's no way to follow up on any of this information. They did a good job blue linking stuff though, so I'll give them that. So you can see these articles have already been marked for deletion. No citations, no citations. Just sticking references in an article does not mean that, hey, it'll not get deleted. You have to prove that first, well, that this article is encyclopedic in nature, and there are third-party sources that say this is an important issue. The Pocket Queen, no citation, has 2 edits marked here for speed deletion. So no surprise there. There's an Orphan. Whenever you see Orphan, that means there's no Wikipedia pages that come into the Wikipedia article. So if something pops up, there's no links into it. Don't really like sticking the website URL in the info box. Not a big fan of that. Since these are Russian websites, I have no desire to click on them. Cafe Street Sidewalk. Marked for speed deletion. Refresh the page. Bananas. They have one reference. This is better. At least have the external link. Have just a link to an interview. It's not necessarily wrong, but a little gray area there. There's one that's previously deleted. When it comes to TV shows and movies, generally, unless it's a really big TV show or a really big movie made by a major company, there's lots of hype, famous directors, like not just it's famous in your friend circle, but like it's Steven Spielberg or George Lucas, or what's his name? A famous director. Think big. Generally, TV shows, movies, you don't have a Wikipedia page for it until after it's been released or there's been major coverage of the show. A lot of things, they start getting made, they talk about them getting made, people get excited, and then they start creating essentially fan pages of the Wikipedia article. They create fan pages for the movie, and then the movie collapses, and then you just have a random Wikipedia article for a thing that never happened that no one cares about. So usually that doesn't satisfy the too soon criteria. So if you're trying to make something for a movie or TV show, generally don't make an article until after it's been released and there's third-party coverage. Thomas Carter, the Sculptor. If someone shows up to my live stream, they will get a special invite link to my Discord channel. But you have to show up in the live stream. And you have to leave a comment, and you have to be a subscriber. If you can fit all those criterias, I might invite you to my Discord channel. But if I don't like you, I'll throw you out because that would just be annoying. British sculptor. They specialized in ornate marble fireplaces for English country mansions. So whoever heard my thread about releasing a Discord channel, yeah. But you have to leave a comment and I have to like you. Born in London, we got some pictures. Good job. Okay. This is good. This is fine. I think this new Wikipedia article just might be a winner. It meets the basic criteria, who it is, has a lead, live section, list of works, and references. So, who made this article? Stephen Dickinson. Congratulations. I approve of your work.
No way!
It's really hard to get a compliment from the random wiki. I'm going to throw that in my watch list. Keep an eye on that. Pro wrestling?
No.
Nope. Here we go. Pro wrestling. Let's see. Okay, stop. Stop making noises. Pro wrestling may be translated from the corresponding article in Japanese. Now, sometimes if there is an article in one of the other languages and it could have the content translated and moved over, that one will work. So no problems with this article. No categories and no citations. Categories will be a subject for another video. Just kind of a difficult subject for new editors to wrap their head around. Here's one that was previously deleted. Speedy deletion. It even beat me to it. Here's an Orphan article. It's a museum. This shows a lot of effort, right? Just the effort whoever put into this article just really
Small.
that's how much effort went into this page.
Yeah.
So, Patrick Hyland, Irish tenor from Ireland. And then 3. Why is this reference good clothes are always value for money? I gotta go here. Go away. That shows a lot of work that they found in an transcribed interview, and he talks about some of his investment habits. Article may not meet notability guidelines for biography. Yes, this. Even if you have a reference saying, hey, this chap exists, does not necessarily mean that it's time for a Wikipedia article. You have to have done something, not just you gave an interview. Anybody can give an interview and have something written and they said some stuff. You need to do something or have a work or something that other people have talked about. So yeah, if this one got deleted, I wouldn't be surprised. Topic of this article may not meet notability guidelines. Here's another good example. But the amount of effort that went into this article
Junior.
was better. Oh my goodness. Why? This is just really hard to read at this point. Like, look. You had shows in these countries and years. I mean, this editor's got a thing for the semicolon.
Okay.
So, like,
Dude.
don't use a semicolon like this. That's just hard to read. Prizes, honorary mentions. Just got an empty section hanging out. Just because you can stick a long list of stuff in the article does not necessarily mean you should create an article. And here's the thing right here. You just randomly have these numbered. You don't need numbers in front of your external links like that. And the second thing is they just have the bare URL in the link. This should be embedded with the text itself. That makes it a lot cleaner. You have the text, you click on the text, it takes you to the link. You don't need the bare link hanging out.
Okay.
So, pro tip, properly fill out those bare URLs so that you just don't have bare URLs in the article. That's something we want to avoid.
Yeah.
If this one got deleted, wouldn't surprise me at all. So if you're out there, do work on it a little bit, and you might be able to save your article. Engaging Literature Center. Well, does anybody see the mistake that jumps out? That's like small, but still. Come on. They didn't capitalize the first letter of their section heading.
Okay.
Please capitalize the first letter of your section heading. This article has not been added to any content categories, and there needs to be some translation going on here. Is a fictional character. Additional citations. I mean, it has the basic structure. Is this B class? No, this is not B class by any stretch of the imagination. That's the one thing about article ratings. Anybody can rate an article. Say anything they want about it. Does not necessarily mean that it's actually that level of article. May require copy editing. Music career. It might pass notability. It takes some further digging here. Chance 2019 film. It has the basic structure. Let's see what else we can find. An independent podcast studio. That's real descriptive, but a lot of places could call themselves an independent podcast studio. Jimmy, I could call myself an independent podcast studio. In general, who the creative partner is doesn't really matter. So you have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to have 8 blue links to say that their creative partner is Audible. That's a lot just to say they're sponsored by Audible. At this point, it's just a list of, look, we have sponsors. Our sponsors is Disney Music, Spotify. This is just absurd at this point. No, you don't need to do this. One thing that some people like to do is artificially inflate the reference list. Not necessarily a good idea. Look, instead of being like, I only have 1 or 2 good references, you make a whole bunch of links. If you dig down in the references, all the references are just like links of the same thing and duplicates and kind of reference spam in a way is putting it. So definitely just sticking a whole bunch of blue links like that does not mean it's good. So I think this may not be notable enough. Let's see what else we can find. There's a lot of good lessons to learn. Be like, what not to do buried inside these articles. Once again, if you're watching and you ask for my special Discord link, I can give it to you. There's an Orphan. This article reads like a press release. Largely based on routine coverage or sensationalism. Oh dear. There's another principle, like if there's a whole bunch of coverage and then nothing about that subject, that doesn't necessarily mean one of the criteria for looking at notability is how long has this thing been a thing. I think someone put it, are you a big noise, but are you a big noise for a long time? Autonomous mobility on demand. Want to know? Autonomous mobility on demand. I want to see how this sounds. I'm going to drive somebody nuts. Autonomous mobility on demand is a service consisting of a fleet of autonomous vehicles used for one passenger mobility. I didn't do that. That didn't take long for criticism. Okay. Do you want to come here and sing too? Then we'll have a... What do you call that? I don't know. A duo?
I don't know what kind of beat you got going.
Oh, you can't hear... Oh.
I switch. That'd be confusing if I listen.
Listen to like you're 10 minutes off.
You have a good beat going?
It's called Very Disco. Okay. Alright. Ready? Prove to me you can do a better job of autonomous mobility on demand.
Oh, just Taylor Swift. Okay. Autonomous mobility on demand. Oh, okay. I don't like this now. Can I get a different beat?
Oh yeah, what else we got?
It's just auto-tune.
You bent over auto-tune. Did it go away? Oh, pardon me. You think? There you go. Let me see. Oh, it went away. Apparently doesn't like me. The beat is gone. I don't know why. Here. Oh, that's the wrong key. Think about. Yeah, I do. I don't have one. I do. Okay. I happily got sidetracked now, and now I have 3 viewers. It's like, what? You want to watch me sing weird auto-tune disco? Oh dear. No one wants auto-tune disco versions of a Wikipedia lead section. Ugh.
The idea of developing a form of passenger transportation based on the I can do it.
I have to go be serious again.
Okay? Yeah. I'll go be serious now. Thanks, producer, for proving that I can't sing. Leave a comment if you want my Discord server that I have absolutely nothing on right now because I'm the only one in it. Oh my, that's a crayfish. So references. Well, one, we have, wait, hang on. Mahogany seed soup. Okay, if mahogany seed soup. This is one of those things that Wikipedia is not. Wikipedia is not a recipe book. So it's like, in a pot of your choice, place on medium heat, add chicken, cow skin, stockfish, and season with onions. This is a recipe. Can be served with any swallow of your choice. Is this an official term? Can be served with a swallow. And there should be a space here. What do you mean by a swallow?
Ah, shut up!
This is a recipe. Do they even have a reference for notability?
I don't know.
I appreciate that. Most likely this will not hang around. It's just not a recipe. What else do we have? Okay, that's probably my favorite Wikipedia article that I found today while just trolling. What am I doing? I'm just trolling. Space explores the ISS experience. A Canadian virtual reality series. Well, at least we have 3 different sources. One from Screen Rant, which is okay. Collect Space and time.com. That's passable. So, Space Explorers, Stub Class. It'll probably stay. These are a Swedish comedy double act. Who would have guessed that this would be a Wikipedia article? But it is a thing. Mahogany seed soup. Okay. Oh, this is a biography of a living person. if you're writing about somebody who's alive, the rules are a little stricter in general. And I say that loosely because someone will be saying, but politicians exist on another set of rules, it seems. But in general, if you're writing about somebody who's alive, you have to be more vigilant in your references. Previously deleted. The Unemployed Philosopher's Guild. I'm just gonna sit there and think about the title a little bit, but it reminds me of a I don't know how to put it, but the Unemployed Philosopher Guild reminds me of a meme. Give me a moment. If I can find it. Nope. Can't find this meme. But basically, what it said was, so what are you, a philosopher? Oh, you mean you're a artist? And that was the meme. Whoever came up with that was on the right track. Was that in the History of the World Part 1? Just maybe. There's definitely a I think one of these days I'll just look at sources and see how relevant they actually are to the topic. Because sometimes I click on things and it's a mighty big stretch. Like it just mentions the subject but does not actually mention anything else. It's like, here's Bill. Well, and then just leaves it at that. This one could probably get deleted as well. And look, we're just finally made it to new pages as of June 30th. It'll take, sometimes it takes a long time before an article gets reviewed. Here, I was talking about this earlier. I was.
Click.
Is an upcoming horror film. In general, you don't write pages about movies or TV shows that aren't made yet. We'd have to look at Wikipedia too soon. This is just right on the edge. This one actually might get by because A, it's a sequel movie. If it's a sequel to another movie that was a thing, then sometimes you can get it's okay. As long as it has third-party coverage. I like this beat. Another sports figure. Producers just say over there cracking up. What are you doing? I'm streaming. I can do things like that. So, professional footballer, unassessed article. Got 3 references here. These are .ch domains, so I'm not going to click on them. Swiss Super League. Professional league in the top tier of the Swiss Football League, so that might just mean he passes. Emails I can't send. Well. What is this? It's an upcoming. What's with upcoming things? At least there's a sign of a little effort going on here. This section should just go away. There's nothing there that you need. Like, here, look. Track 3 is untitled.
What the fuck?
I said this was a family show. Was that gonna be my most replayed moment in the whole show? 3, 4, 5, and 6 untitled albums. This is just this is things you don't need.
Okay.
So that should all go away in this article. National. What? Yes. Wait, I have comment? Let me find my comment section. Well, I missed all these comments. Boogie, sorry for missing all your comments. My computer decided to broke and hide all the comments. Hey, Cakes and Catering Company. When did you say hi? Yes, there is. This section is like a gold mine of stuff. I definitely dislike the where was I? Yes, emails I can't send. Wait, secular saint candles. I gotta find this. That's the funniest thing. Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you could make it. Please don't vandalize. It's the core tenet of the Wikishow is don't be a vandal. Oh, that's a good question. Page curation at the top. Well, let me take a little detour here. Right here. This button right here. This was a feature. Let me go find it for you. I think. Where's my JavaScript page? Give me one moment and I'll find that. I'll find that for you. Because I really like the page curation button. Yep. You damaged the Titanfall wiki. Vector 2022? I don't think so. Is it any good? Oh, really? Well, let me go take a peek. Preferences, appearance, Vector 2022. Well, let's try it. I'm curious. Ooh. Oh, I think I bumped into this once by accident. Now let's go find my mahogany soup. I think it looks more modern. The only thing I don't like is that it puts some of this stuff in a drop-down menu. Let me just see how a random article looks. I just hate clicking, and I think that's my main problem. It has a nice clean side on the left and right, which is nice. The weird thing about it is it doesn't scale well when I'm doing the screen recording. That annoys me a little bit. Zoom out a little bit. It's a nice skin. Definitely don't hate it by any means. I don't think it works well with my screen recording stuff. Thanks for showing it. That's probably a thing worth a whole video, is just talking about the different skins. Because I do have a few people comment, they're like, why doesn't mine look like yours? And it's like, well, you probably have a skin. Where was it? The page curation button. Where did it go? Come back. That button. I believe it was a JavaScript thing that I put on my page, and I don't remember the name of it right now. Well, in order to get the screen captured like this and then have it readable on a computer, I have to like scale up the entire screen, so it has to, the web browser just resizes all the text boxes. I like to use Twinkle. I haven't tried to use any of the others. Yeah, mainly Twinkle. I know it's old school. There's the... What's it? I forget. It's been a while. What is it? There was another tool. I don't remember. Did I have to get a special permission for it? It's icons. I have mixed feelings about icons. Yeah. We'll just pop the name of it in the chat and I'll check it out. I get... Oh, okay. It does not work on Apple. Let me... Give me just a moment. I'm gonna pop out my window and look at that. So give me a moment. Oh, Red Warren, man. I haven't thought about this one in so long. Automatic edit summary. Do I... Oh, the little rollback icons. Cool. Red Warren is still in beta. Red Warren and Ultraviolet still, because I mean, I could totally make a video on this. I love, you take full responsibility for any action you perform. Fair enough. Rewritten version of Red Warren. I'm gonna have to totally try these out. I'm gonna write these down and check these out when I'm not streaming, because these are totally interesting. I still like Twinkle, but I will give these a whirl, make a video. Every video I do, I end up having to just like research and you just dig deep into the subject. If I stop talking, that means I'm taking notes. I'm just gonna write this down and come back to the subject. Do you do Discord? You can join my channel. Let's go see recent edits. Whoops. There we go. I'll have to look into why Red Warn does not work on Apple. Well, let's go on Vandalism Patrol together. Do you just use the recent changes feed, or do you use one of the something else? I'm just curious. I mean, I found when I talk to different editors, it's like, oh, you have a different method, and you have a different method, and everyone's doing a different thing, and it's kind of cool. Just kind of seeing what people are up to. Yeah, recent changes. Recent changes is fun. Like a huge list of filters. Here, I'm just like, just show me things that are, might be bad faith, and then color code it. I feel like it's being broken on my computer today. When you do Vandalism Patrol, do you look at include talk pages, which is, I keep coming across vandalism on talk pages, and it's like, we're all so focused on articles, you're just like, wait, why is this random sentence or inappropriate picture just chucked onto a talk page? Yeah. I just don't think talk pages get as much attention as potential vandalism locations. This patron is Morbius. I'll put that one. There's some edits you just look at and I'm just like, hang on a second. sometimes the quote unquote best vandalism, someone beats me to it. I'm just like,
Okay.
I wanted to get to it first. Subscribe to Music Boy's YouTube channel. That's just annoying. You found one? Cool. Let's see. Newcomers. Oof. Tense. There's a certain apprehension I have when I pull up a list of edits. I'm like, I'm gonna click on this page and really hope there's something that I can actually show. It contains the Avengers anti-bills. Okay. Yeah, one's already been taken. Yes, I found one. Well, it's not expanded. It had 16 sites under its belt. This is not an improvement. So I'm just roll that back. If anybody just writes as their edit description just the truth, I'm just like, yeah.
No. No way.
Someone beat me to that one. Revert. Very aggressive on that. An IP editor reverted all of those. Who are these IP editors? You're up to 3. Your recent changes stopped working too. Yeah, I've been having a hard time with it. I set up all my filters. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream, and then it just was like nothing. Yeah, someone beat me to that one. Bob is the best, and there's only one Bob.
Okay.
Let's go back to the top of the list. Maybe it stopped working because I'm looking at it and you're looking at it. All right, let's knock this down. What are the newcomers doing? And I have really mixed feelings of people just chucking YouTube links in Wikipedia pages. An inverted pyramid is an upside down pyramid. Really? Would you believe that? Japan is an awesome country. I think this is bad. Okay. How is this a username? I'm obsessed with changing my filters. Whoops, wrong button. The page has been blocked. When was that? Was that yesterday? Cool. I'm glad. If you're really going to be a good contributor, I highly doubt you'd make your username something like that. It's just like after the account is created, it just kind of lurks out there. Oh, the one that's, is it this one? Edit summary removed. What happened? Oof. It happened more than once. 3 times. I'll write this down. That might be something. That'd be a topic to just make a video about how that works. Well, I'm not finding anything very wonderful at the moment. Pokemon Ultimate Journeys, a series. Hang on. I'm pretty sure that's not what the page is supposed to look like. Let me see. Yes. What in the world did they do? Like they just like removed stuff and messed up the formatting.
No way!
No way that's how that should be. Drop them a little message. Fixed it. That's a win. keep an eye on it just in case they come back. Climate change in Antarctica. Neat. Goddess bunny. Why? Ooh. He came back. What did he do? Did he just change the... What is he doing? Casualties 2. I hate it when vandalism is unclear. Just change the date. I just looked at it way too long. I've been going for almost 2 hours. Yep, 2 hours it's been. Almost. Strength 2, 28. And I changed it to 20,000. Yeah. Disco Spencer. Disco Spence? He's using Huggle. Huggle's the one I think about sometimes. Hey, no problem. I actually, Cakes and Catering Company, earlier in the video talked about their very comment. I'm gonna cut it out and post that a little later. in on my YouTube channel. I'm glad you got my Discord there. But I'm probably going to make a video. You don't have to install the app. You can just go to the web browser, discord.com. Yeah, discord.com. I'll pop you in there. They do like you to install that, but you don't need to. Well, once you're in there, you can leave a message. It's because a lot of gamers like to use Discord. You can do like voice and video chat and go all crazy. Mine is just a chat channel. See. Hello, are you back? I saw as he signed off there. I was like, oh, bye. You've been following my channel for a long time. I posted my Discord link if that's your thing. If I really like you, I'll give you my email address. You can just write me. No guarantee I'll write you back, but I'll read your message. I'm kind of cagey about that. Climate change in South Asia. What do we have? They just stick a bar in there? Like, why? Yes. Like, it's a grammar edit, but I'm like, no way that's a grammar edit. I see that so often. It's like, did somewhere along the line people figure it out? Oh, I can just say whatever you want, because in some ways you can literally type anything you want in a edit summary. I guess they're banking on the honor system that, yeah, we'll be nice, I guess, and actually say what we did. That removed him from office, removed from the office. He was removed, he was removed from the office, yeah. Fixed a small grammatical error. That's a win for the editor. Some random IP error. This is acceptable to me. I'm gonna knock off here about noon. They just changed the background color? But where? Albatross 2020. We're doing too much patrol, and now it's working. I think I'm going to have a nice and vibrant Discord. Give me some new changes. What's going on with the French Revolutionary War? Has he been warned appropriately? Yes. Please refrain. Please stop. Yes, Disco Spencer. Thank you for doing that. Well, this editor definitely is up for a block. Oh, I got a few. One thing I hate is like if I'm live streaming, people are. That's just really annoying. Just changing these numbers. How are you supposed to know which is the real number? Was it the number as it was on July, or was it the one on 17th? There's no source for that. Wolf. Also, other issues. Did not enter. Yeah. Whoa, 2 edits going on here. Yes. It's when they change like casualty list or strength number, and it's just like you change the number and then you go in the history and then which was the correct version. Just like in some ways it's kind of amazing that there's not more just like information that's just where somebody changed the number just a little bit and no one caught it. I'm like, if that was more widespread, then that's just annoying. Like here we have this little bar hanging out there. It's just not helpful. Well, thank you. They put a comma in there. I appreciate that. I approve of this edit. At least that's not vandalism. Oh, I'm in Central Time. So it's like, I think Chicago time zone. What time zone are you in? Because for me, it's lunchtime. And also made you a moderator. Oh, hello. That is a very different time zone. Be a nice moderator. Well, I'm glad you could join me. I'm never quite sure what time to like do my live streams or post a video, because I know I have a lot out of it's like 25% of my audience is based in the United States, and then the rest are Europe or India, that side of the planet. It's kind of interesting to just see where. Well, this is time for me to sign off. Thank you for joining me. I can't probably pronounce your name properly, but Bookie, thanks for joining me. And I got some good notes for some other video ideas. Made a lot of progress. Not sure when I'll be streaming next time, but I am planning on it. So, until next time, everybody, thanks for joining me. Until next time, everybody, thanks for joining the Wikishow Live, where we did a whole bunch of random stuff today, from Vandalism Patrol to new pages feed to answering a viewer question. No problem. Be a good mod. It also I think it'll let you send me a Wikipedia link or something in there. So yeah, have fun. Just in case I ever miss the chat and then someone's just sitting there spamming me. I was like, I don't want people to spam me. So long, everybody, and I'll see you another day and in my uploads. New video coming out here in a couple weeks, and another video about end of July. So long.